Hey! We are live. Welcome to Tales from the Lost Emporium. It is a Sunday night. It is time to roll some dice in D&D. Thank you for joining us. And what a hot and sweaty one it is. But we're old hats at this, right? We've done this.
Love
before.
it.
Yeah. With D&D did a heat wave when we're all melting. So hot, my dice melted. That's what it was. And you're in hell. Anyway, we're doing like the whole experience. This is 4D.
It's 5D. We're in 5D.
5D coming at you live, isn't that right? I'm stealing all Dan's.
Just pray for everyone's sake and for the YouTube guidelines that there's no reason for me to stand up tonight. That's all I'm saying.
We're rated for mature audiences.
Oh, perfect.
So you're safe. Go for it. Yes, so we are playing D&D 5th edition. We're almost at the end of Descent into the Avernus. I say that we're just kicking off chapter 4, which is well, I won't ruin what the title is, but it gets super hard from here. But you're so very close.
TPK.
Yeah,
Is that the title?
That's right. Yeah. TPK. It totally is. Especially if you split the party. And we're going into a proper old-fashioned dungeon crawl this week, and we'll see how far we get.
We don't do that kind of thing. We don't split the party.
Oh no, never. No. Because good things never happen when you split the party, isn't that right? It only leads to pain and suffering and torment and misery and death saves.
All the good things. All the good stuff.
Yeah. We are one person down. They are currently time traveling all the way back from an island in the south. Johnny has been an island boy. Oh,
Island boy.
Island boys.
I love the Island Boys. I love them. I am so obsessed with the Island Boys. They've cut their hair.
No.
That's Island Boy news. They've cut their hair.
Has their power gone now? Now that
I don't know. I've spent about 4 hours on TikTok this week just looking at Island Boys with new haircuts. I just don't know what the world is anymore.
Well, we know what to get Pete for his birthday, and that's you know you can pay for them. Isn't it something like $250 for a birthday message from the Island Boys?
I thought you were going to go down a Krusty the Clown style hairpiece.
That's an equally valid option.
Yeah, Island Boy mullet just at the back. That's what
Yes.
I'm doing. Just at the back, like an antenna.
Amazing. I'm so glad somebody else is into Island Boys.
Yeah,
I think we've had the conversation before, Pete.
love it.
Cool.
For all the wrong reasons, they're horrible. They're absolutely
yes, we are Tales from Lost Emporium. Thanks as always to our 3 amazing sponsors. We have Lost Boys Pizza, who have been super busy today. Yep.
Yeah.
We've got Monkey's Emporium.
Yeah.
And the monkey himself is trying desperately to get to us tonight. He will be with us a little later on. Finally, we have Shea Glass Games. I mean, support your friendly local gaming shops. They're mine, so go for it. I don't care. Just go and support whichever one is your local one. Local businesses rock. Cool. Let's meet our players. Ooh, I've got to change layouts and everything. Oh, it's me. So let's see who we're going to meet first this time. Bushy, how you doing? How's the week been?
We've got a leak. I was talking about this earlier. We've got a leak on my street, and our water company have said that it's not an emergency, so don't worry about it. So we all
there's no water. It's all dried up.
Yeah, no, exactly. So what we have to do is we all have to basically take all our sweaty clothes up, and we're all depositing our sweat into one big bucket. We're then going to use that. So it's a collection of sweat for the community. Which the rest of the crew would have you believe that is something that funking Philibrith would very much do, and so far from the truth. Yes, I am the great warlord Funkin Philibrith, and I am here to be curmudgeonly.
We love it when he's curmudgeonly. It's when he's at his best. Awesome. Thank you very much, Bushy. Next up, let's meet Sherry. How you doing, Sherry?
Ayo. I am good. I am just very warm and blep. Fuck the heat.
Yeah.
I don't
sorry,
care anymore.
who released that one? I know who released "Fuck the Police," but I must have missed it.
I'm gonna release that one soon.
Yeah.
Bleh. I am playing Victoria. She is an Eladrin life cleric. She tries to keep the party alive the best as she can. I can't remember where we are. My brain can't remember anything from last session, so I'm really
Fortunately,
confused.
I know where you are. Don't worry.
What did we do? I wrote 4 lines of notes and that was it. I don't remember anything apart
Do you
from
not
the
remember turning into Knolls and escorting Felix?
That's
Like-
where we are.
like-
Okay, now
Like
I
a
know where
kind
we are.
of low budget Star Wars with Chewbacca.
Right. And
If
then
you
we had
imagine
like,
Chewbacca was much smaller.
and now we're doing like the Beauty and the Beast scene with the stained glass window and pulsing light or something behind it because
Yeah,
the ground
yeah.
is sticky. It's such a great place to be honest. Like
You've basically gone into a big scab mountain. Is where you've got into.
I
Amazing.
would love to see the Yelp reviews for this place. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Jeremiah would be top of the list with
paragraphs.
Oh,
Prosaic paragraphs.
well, there we go. Let's get Jeremiah up now. Thank you very much, shall we? Hey, Pete, how you doing?
Best day ever.
How long have you been home? Just
No, I'm good. Everything's fine. Everything's fantastic. I'm fanning myself with a piece of marmoleum. This is reclaimed ocean waste from Mexico.
very good.
It's a floor sample, but it also doubles as a fan. I'm Pete, and I am playing tonight as Jeremiah Havoc, who is a human. He is a monk of the 4th element, and he is a tempestuous little brat. Making bad decisions, and enemies for life.
Amazing. So, speaking of enemies, then, Flash Art.
Oh no, this is
Dad, how you doing?
frenemies. This is frenemies.
We're not enemies.
Frenemies.
We're not enemies. We're good buddies. I keep when you said earlier on, I keep thinking like after however long it's been, 17 years or however long you guys have been playing this thing, that Gary sort of goes, "Oh, you're near the end of it now," and I think we're not at all. And at some point, we're going to meet someone, and they're going to say, "And now you must take the descent into Avernus." It's like, and that's where it starts. Longest intro ever.
Yeah, you're basically at the car park. That's what
it.
you're doing
Yeah. Oh, well, I should be playing Lord Flashheart, as I always do. And Lord Flashheart and Jeremiah are very pally. It's up and down. It's up and down relationship is all up, but it's all good.
We're like the Hart brothers.
Yeah. No.
Oh, don't! I've been watching so much wrestling documentaries.
We're not like the Hart brothers. We're like the Goss brothers.
Oh my god! Absolute face melter.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Amazing. Which one of us has got the show in Vegas for 18 months? That's what
You can be Matt, and I'll be Luke.
So who's going to be
Can I-
dancing soon? Who's dancing?
Can I just
soon,
say this reference right now over my head?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, we owe you nothing in terms of a.
If I said to you, when will I be famous? Would that No, not at all. Okay, it's the band boss I'm talking about.
Boss. Okay.
They're
Let
basically
me get Shelly full screen. We Shelly.
I'm so
It's
confused.
the prototype Island Boys. That's who we are.
Yes.
Who's the Island Boys? You mentioned this. Who?
They're just trying to
Island
make it. They put their vest on, stare at the sun. Like they're just trying to make it.
So confused.
However, Shelly, you will know one of the Goss brothers. So you've seen Hellboy 2.
No.
The good
Oh.
Hellboys? No.
I've not seen Hellboys.
Have you seen Blades 2?
Blade 2?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You won't know.
This is a hard.
So you won't know the brothers.
No.
One of them is the bad guy in both those movies.
Right. Okay.
You say bad guy, I say misunderstood.
Like I've
Anthill.
heard of. I've heard of both the films. I just haven't watched either of them, but I have heard of the films.
He's got some serious acting chops, right? When I saw him in that,
Google.
I was
Let me
shocked.
Google.
Like, hang on,
Let me
those
Google.
two?
What's his
Gary.
name?
Gary.
Yeah.
Matt Goss, Luke Goss, third member of Bros?
Fly Soldier and Kodiak Red.
Craig.
Oh.
Craig was the third member of Bros.
You see, what's
he went
really bad is I only read that this week.
He went on to become like the VP of MCA Records or something. Like he made it in the record industry as in like behind the scenes. Anyway, this isn't Bros chat. I do that on Thursday nights.
I never watched their documentary though, which was apparently
it's incredible.
Mental.
It's absolutely amazing.
It's incredible. Yeah,
they're very talented.
They're talented, but it's almost unbelievable that someone like Matt Goss is even a human being. It's crazy. We used to play Conkers here. Do you remember playing Conkers? Yeah, it's like watching Spinal Tap, but for real, it's amazing.
Oh well, okay. Let's keep going with this tangent because this is good. So speaking of Conkers, have you ever heard of the World Conker Championships?
Go on.
So they are in a village near where I grew up. Now, they were originally in a little village called Ashton, and then they've since moved to another village, the other side of my hometown called Southwark. But when they were in Ashton, they were at this on the village green, and my granddad was one of the guys that set it up.
Ooh.
Because he used to go drinking at the pub, and then my uncle and his mates used to go out on the village green and play conkers. And from that, we had the World Conker Championships.
Is there now like big time hardcore beef between Ashton and the new place? Who's the OG Conker?
Yes, there totally is. But at the top of my street growing up, we used to have a guy, Vic King, and he was the Conker King. And he had think a Conker necklace like B.A. Baracus, overflowing, and then a Union Jack bowler hat, and he used to have a staff with Conkers on as well.
The fact he didn't call himself the Conqueror is upsetting.
Right?
This was a nicer time. This was the 80s. When we had toys with flints in and sparks.
When people used to get Conkers, take them home, and then cover them in lacquer varnish to make them slightly stronger. Yeah.
Or oven them, or put them in vinegar.
Vinegar, yeah.
Nail varnish was the one. Varnish. Yeah.
It's a 12er. Not anymore, son.
Oh, we used to play it without safety glasses. Yeah. Back in the days when child mortality was so much higher.
Gary, you're getting close to saying that we need to get rid of red tape, and we shouldn't go there.
I'm slightly concerned that Sherry's just put a cardboard cutout in front instead. It's just like,
Gary smashes a bowl of member berries.
I am DB'd to see if I recognise, but no, I don't know anything the two of them are in. No clue.
Have you ever played Conkers though, Sherry?
Conkers, yeah, I play Conkers.
Oh, good.
It's an analog Warhammer.
Oh, what do you mean? I just upgraded. Oh God, that's really depressing. Cool. Anyway, yeah. So you guys are in Avernus. That was
that's how we got there.
Right? We followed that string down to the globe of Avernus.
That Conker string.
Do we get extra? Yes, Pog reference. Do we get extra points for dropping in really obscure Bros songs like Cat Amongst the Pigeons and
but my Bros knowledge of songs, it's only the famous ones. So
I genuinely love Bros, and not in an ironic way. I do think they're a brilliant pop band.
I was never a Brossette because after all, that's what their fans were, right?
Luke Goss is one of the reasons that I started playing drums, and that is not a joke. Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
I mean, you say cool. Cool.
So you did a Bros cover band then?
No, there's no one to play guitar. I was more in a Green Day covers band when I was young.
Amazing. Cool. So yes, you're in Avernus. And you're after the sword of Zariel. Bell, Zariel's right-hand man who's secretly trying to stab her in the back at every opportunity he gets, has given you the location and you've travelled there. Was at a place called the Bleeding Citadel. And it is this holy cathedral type building that you can just see the top of it poking out of this large fleshy scab that has grown out of Avernus as it tries to smother the goodness that is radiating from this building. and there were knoll patrols. I hate trying to say the word knoll. They're like a hyena people. Anyway, there's a lot of them going Mufasa. Say it again, Mufasa. Yes, Sherry got the reference.
Of course I do.
Thank you,
That's
Sherry.
Disney. That's easy enough to understand. Disney reference.
Actually, it's Hamlet, but that's okay.
Disney reference.
Yeah, if you've never seen Hamlet, where they're going Mufasa, it's a really important scene in it. Felix has polymorphed the four of you into gnolls, and you're leading him. You led him up to this cave that had been carved out of the squidgy flesh, quite high up the mountain, and you went down, and you came to a cavern which has a tunnel leading off above and in front of you, a tunnel leading off below and in front of you, and then a tunnel leading off directly below you. But more importantly for you guys, there was this beautiful stained glass window, almost going, oh, like an angelic hum emanating from it. And it had sort of been chipped away from this fleshy mound that is the scar, and this window just looks out of place, but you can see like some white wall attached to it, and just a little bit has been scraped away. Let me just get to the right bit that I need for that.
Season 2 of The Wire.
Oozing entrance, angelic window. Yes. So you are there. Bits of the narrow passage have been stripped away, partially revealing one of the citadel's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panes depict the contemplative face of a beautiful angel. And there's a slight angelic chorus emanating from there as well. That's all you can see in the cavern. Like I say, you're sort of on a ledge about 15 feet above the floor.
Okay.
Can we roll perception on this?
Yep.
On this window, is there anything that we don't know about it that we might know about it?
You can give me a perception roll if you like.
16.
Cool. I guess so. It looks almost otherworldly, so very much out of place with everything you've seen in Hell so far. Almost as if it's radiating a welcoming warmth.
Can we walk
not like not the horrible hell warmth, but just niceness.
I feel like I'd be drawn to something that was kind of homely and giving off a positive vibe. So maybe I walk towards it and put my hand out and try and touch it.
Are you going to jump down the 15 feet? You're going to be okay
Definitely.
just doing that? Or are you going to use a bit of rope? Or because 15 feet is a long way to some of the shorter members.
I'll jump 15. I'll jump 15 feet.
Yeah, because he's monk.
Yeah,
he's
I'll
a monk.
jump
He's
15
fine.
feet and touch it. Yeah.
Okay.
Head first.
So...
As it was in the beginning.
So, Jeremiah, just remind me what your alignment is.
I am. Oh.
Did you ever get fixed?
I did not get fixed. I didn't get fixed. So
you're currently evil.
I am.
Evil emo, Jeremiah. Okay, so you touch the window and it feels cold and unpleasant to your touch. Doesn't do any damage or anything. It's just you don't feel comfortable touching it.
Okay.
But it still looks amazing.
Well, I'd probably go towards the window anyway if it looks... Can I do a religion check on it?
Thanks.
See if I can recognise sort of the picture that's depict.
I curl up in a ball and start drawing a picture of it.
Yeah, you can do a religion check.
Okay. 19.
19. So you notice the angel pictured in it seems to have a creature over their left shoulder, which you recognise as Lulu.
Oh.
Or some other kind of Hollyphant.
Hollyphant
Ooh.
on Angel's shoulder.
Flip woman's
15 feet. So being a taller member, I can jump down, not take damage, right? Like I can
Yeah.
jump down and not.
The
Okay.
only person that's going to have trouble getting down is going to be Felix because he's tiny. The rest of you are gnolls, so you're medium
Right.
creatures.
I'll
Can I catch Felix?
Yeah, as I jump down, I'll be letting Jeremiah know that Felix might need to be caught, and then I'll jump down myself, and I'll go up to the window and see.
Okay. Are you touching the window then?
Yeah, go on. Because I'm gonna punch.
Okay.
I'm gonna like try and touch the Hollyphant.
Okay. What's your alignment?
Neutral good.
Good. Da, da, da. Okay, you touch it and you feel a sense of ease and well-being seep into you, and you gain 20 temporary hit points
Fucking hell. Okay.
for the next
Whoa.
24 hours.
Temp.
Bet you all wish you were good now. I mean, there's flasks of Titan's blood, right?
Yeah.
20 temporary hit points. Can I tell this because of my alignment rather than?
You wouldn't know that. You can only presume that Jeremiah has had the same sense of well-being.
As he's curled up on the floor crying.
Jeremiah is walking like a polar bear in a zoo
Mhm.
while he's drawing this fucking picture.
Your camera has frozen, by the way, Pete.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But
I know what I mean.
in a very flattering pose.
It's really good.
Right.
And we've got perfect audio.
Yeah. So crack on.
Best day ever.
That picture fits. If you imagine Donald Trump saying best day ever, right? It was just like that.
Can I use a spell? And so I've got a second level locate object. Could I be locating Zariel's sword? Because I've seen the sword being made from legend. Like I've seen this sword a few times, maybe not in person, but I have seen it.
You've seen pictures of it. You've had descriptions of it. You have no
It's just has,
first-hand knowledge
yeah,
of it.
it just says describe an object that's familiar to you, and then so I'd be Zariel's sword. Because I'd say it's familiar to me, but
It wouldn't be familiar to you.
Fuck.
So you need to know it in the biblical sense.
Right. Is there a path near this window that's like, if we go all the different paths, can we look to see? Do they all just look
There's
the
a
same?
way. There's a way above it. There's a way where you are now, sort of to the right, and there's a way to the left. Both of them go down. The way to the left goes down much steeper than the way to the right.
And the one above it. Dan, what does one above it look like?
It goes up a little bit.
We always go left.
Yeah. Let's go left.
We always go
You want
left.
to go
Let's
left?
We always go left. It's dungeoneering, yeah.
We always go left. Well, we always end up back where we started. Always.
That's what
Yeah.
Felix says. We always go left.
This is true.
And Felix isn't here, so if it goes wrong, we can blame Felix. We can say he told us to go left.
We go left.
Let me just bring something up a second, because you are all gnolls currently. So I believe Jeremiah was going to try and catch Felix
Yes.
as he jumps down. So I just need to check what your bonuses are for trying to catch.
Yeah, because your
Give me
physical
some.
stats are.
Yeah, your mental are all the same, but physical you are hyena people now, who I think will have quite a decent dex anyway. Let's see what's it got.
Don't take my
Oh
dex
no,
away, Gary. That's all I got.
it's just a +1 dex.
Does the angel in the window look like Zariel? Because we have met her now.
It doesn't look like she looks now. It's an angel with a blindfold on. So they're a blind angel. Hey, Jack. If only you had Lulu with you still, but
I know.
I took her away ages ago.
If only you had
Cool.
this thing that I refuse to let you have now. So
Yep.
yeah.
Jeremiah will need to give me a deck save at +1 plus your it'll be +4 in total, I think.
Jeremiah's just gone away from his PC for a
Yeah.
second.
I'm still
That's
here.
cool.
I'm still here. Okay, so.
Obviously, we've decided to go left, and we're blaming Felix if anything goes wrong with that plan, because Felix always says goes left.
So I'm just rolling D20 again.
Makes perfect
Yeah.
sense.
Give me a +4 to it.
Uh-huh. Oh, a mighty 8.
Mighty 8. Okay.
8.
So you hold your hands out, and like the hands are a little more unwieldy than what you're used to. They're not quite obeying you how they do. And I guess the shoulders are built a bit different because you're a hunched hyena. So you
Even
actually
with
got
my
your hands
mega
out
arm.
like this. Yes. Because it looks like a hyena's arm. And you try to hold him as if you're carrying a big basket is what turns out. And you're perfectly placed. Unfortunately, Felix just plops between the middle and thunks into the floor at your feet. And when he joins us, he'll take 4 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
I do not apologize. I just step over him.
Because you are evil. This is good. Shit. I mean, it sounds really good because this is still very soft and fleshy. So you actually hear him sort of squelch into the floor.
Like slapping a bowl of porridge.
Yes. In a non-Newtonian way.
Yes.
Right, let's go left. Off we go. Left
Yeah,
down the
let's go,
really
boys.
steep. Do we all have dark vision as gnolls?
I believe you do.
I think we
can't
do.
remember.
I have dog vision anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
because we gain.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gnolls have dark vision.
You've taken away Flashheart's decks and you've given everyone dark vision, rendering me entirely irrelevant. Thank you very much.
But Flashheart, you still got the shield. Don't forget, Flashheart, I'm still here.
Cool, because everything burns in hell.
Let's go.
Brilliant. So you go that way. Right. After 25 feet, there's another 12-foot drop that goes directly down, but it's also got a path that goes forward. So you could leap like 10 feet across and keep going forward, which would be the left path, or you can go down a much thinner path going further down.
Leap.
At this point, I need to make a map, but I have a feeling trying to make a map in hell is just going to end up making me mad again.
I mean, consult with Jeremiah. He's the map specialist.
Has anyone got any math squared paper?
I do actually. I have some behind me somewhere.
I have some homemade, but they're not
Right.
squares.
Are we guys? Are we leaping? What are we going? I feel
No,
like
we go left.
I say leap. That is leaping is going left. Pete's frozen again in like an almost sinister pose this time. I say
My evil alignment knows no bounds.
right. Let's jump. Let's go
Jump.
for it. Let's all jump.
Okay, so we're going to have the question of the halfling again. Who is your prisoner? How's the halfling making that jump?
we throw
Dimension
him-
door.
we're not
Fling him.
throw him.
Fling him.
like
fling
you
him.
would do-
Fling him.
Yeah, let's fling
Fling
him.
him.
Let's fling him across.
So, who's going to catch him? In fact, we
No.
might even do the throw. Someone's got to throw. Someone's got to catch.
I'll throw him and I'll catch him.
I'm catching.
Okay.
Right. Flashheart's catching. Right. Okay. So a null's strength. Oh, you okay? So Jeremiah, give me a d20 roll, and you can +5 to the result, and this will determine how easy or hard it is for Flashheart to succeed the catch.
Ooh,
That
plus
one.
5 gives me a 4. a
4.
14, DM. A 14. 14. 9 plus 5, a 14.
Brilliant. Okay, that's a pretty decent throw. So you grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and you launched him, and he arcs gracefully through the air towards Flashheart the Knoll's waiting embrace. You can have advantage on this dex roll then, Flashheart. So it's a d20 +3, please.
D20 +3. Okay. Okay, the first one
Or was it 4?
is-
No, it's +4, sorry.
23.
23. I mean, that's a good roll.
I mean, I'll roll again just for jokes. I mean, that was a 19, so I'm not sure. I'm sticking with 23. 23 or 12.
Brilliant. So, how do you want to catch him? It's entirely in the ball's
I'm
in
gonna
your court.
I feel with a 23, it was quite a spectacular catch. It's going to be a one-handed catch, and I'm going to spin him round and put him down on his feet. It's all in one move. It's ah.
Oh, now when you said one-handed, I thought you could do one-handed and bounce him on the floor and bring him back up. No, that's
Just bounce him, he doesn't come back up.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all negotiate that, because as hyenas, you don't have to worry too much about these jumps. So are you taking the thinner path down, or are you still going left?
We're going left.
But actually, yeah, you get how it looks. Okay, so you go there. Ooh, so you go.
Yeah,
to
I
that
100%. My notes don't just say left at window, leaped over gap, going left. That's not exactly what my notes say.
Oh, this is a really good one as well. Oh, I didn't think you'd get to this one, if I'm honest.
Good for us or good for you?
Let me just double check what creatures are in this one. It's
God.
good for drum roll. The screen's loading. Once I see what the beasts are in here, I'll know whether it's good for me or not. Oh, it's taking ages to load. Probably good for me. Yep. Right. So there's it's a 10 to 15 foot tunnel that you're going along, and again you see this has been carved out. Some small claw marks, some teeth marks in this fleshy wall. Some large claw marks, small claw marks. It's been gouged out of this fleshy rock, as it were. And you come to a 30-foot wide chamber. Dun, dun, dun. And now I've got to wait for another screen refresh. You can see... okay, so it says... You know what these are because you've seen them before. 2 giant toad-like fiends, standing waist deep in a pool of blood, billowing as they claw at each other. Floating near them is the half-eaten corpse of a bearded devil clutching a glaive. The pool is 20 feet wide and 40 feet long, with a horseshoe-shaped ledge around it. Now, you will remember these toad-like beasts from a fight some of you had at the River Styx. These are the same beasts as were there, like these giant toads. They're called Hezrus. So
Have they
at the
noticed us?
moment, you've just seen that, and I'm going to have you stay there while you decide what to do, because then we'll decide whether you're going to creep up on them, or because they've not noticed
Is
you yet.
there an exit out of this room? Or is it
Can we
just
just
the way we
like
came
go
in?
round them?
There is on the other side of this cavern, yes.
Why would they attack us if we were gnolls?
I mean, they look hungry. They're fighting over a bit of food.
Well, we could feed them Felix, surely. Or is that not down?
No,
No, okay, fine.
we could just turn around and look at the other rooms and be like, hey, which one's the worst one?
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for a scrap if you guys are, and Fatora has about 1,000 health points, or hit points. So
Well, we all have temporary hit points anyway because we all have our null hit points. So we all need to get the null stats up at some point.
Can Knowles actually like scrap? Can you actually fight?
Gnolls have 22 hit points. So once
So
you've
no.
taken 22 points of damage, you will revert to your normal, beautiful selves.
Surely, if anything, Knolls get vicious mockery as standard, so they can all have the evil laugh.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's fine. I mean, there's a lot of gnolls in this cavern system. If you want them to all have that.
I mean, you've got to come up with a great quip each time to use it, and then everyone has to laugh if you're a Knoll.
And actually, all the ones that are gnolls have to make wisdom saves in order to stop laughing, right?
That's it.
It's up to you guys if you want to stay here or not. I mean, we didn't kill the frog at the beast in the end, did we?
No, we all got beaten up before we realised we could just teleport onto the ship. If I remember correctly,
We ran away
Yeah.
bravely.
bravely.
No,
Is
that
that
was
you?
the other fight.
Where are we
That was
aiming
the
to
other
go
fight.
to?
We need to find the sword, but we saw this. We don't know where the sword is, and we can't sense the sword. I'm assuming.
No.
So we just need to find the sword.
Can
But-
we speak Knoll now? We're Knoll. Knoll at all.
You can speak. Yeah, language is Gnoll. Gnolls have their own language, and that is the only language they can speak.
Oh,
So, like-
amazing. Let's go and ask Jeff where the sword is.
Well,
say-
should we go back and find the other gnolls? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there is no. You haven't encountered another Gnoll yet
Oh,
in here. You saw Gnoll patrols that you snuck past on the outside.
No patrol.
No patrol.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Hey Joe Soap, I missed Lucky Quill. Hey Lucky Quill,
Hey.
who is in a
Okay.
much cooler part of the globe, thankfully.
So, what are the Knowles' goals? This is what we need to establish.
What are the
Yes.
goals of the Knoll Patrol? What we need to
The goals of the Knoll Patrol.
I feel like we should retreat and not fight these creatures yet.
I feel
Do
like
any
we're
of
in
you have a bell?
Foxworth and Company.
Tell me one of the Knolls has a bell, right? For whom the bell knolls.
Whoever knows,
Time marches on.
any other language would be Nolan Void.
Oh yeah, you were all different Knolls, weren't you? So one of you is Edmonds.
Fielding,
one of you is
Edmonds.
Fielding.
One of us is Christmas.
Spirit of Christmas, yeah.
Gallagher, you've got a Gallagher as
We've
well.
got Gallagher,
We
yeah.
do.
who's the most protected?
Oh, and the one from Hearsay.
They can be the spirit of Christmas because it'll be Noel.
Noel.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so surprised that we don't hear that more from you, Sherry.
She mutes her mic most of the time when she's saying it a lot. She normally just mutes.
These guys are dicks.
It's not even that. I think it's more. I live with PJ, and you've heard PJ's jokes, and like, so I'm used to the dad jokes, but my God, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Jokes on you, Sherry, because that response means it was a winner of a joke. And someone goes, Jesus Christ.
Just encourages us.
Mhm. Are we staying and fighting these toads, or should we retreat? And
I feel like any other room we go in, there's going to be equal or more danger. So we might as well have a tear up.
it
Well,
is.
no,
I
no,
also
toads.
feel that, but I also feel like I'd rather scout out the surrounding areas
Okay.
and just. I don't know. I feel like because if we fight these guys, we could alert other people as well. That's the other issue.
So should we go back and then drop down
And do
the
that.
bit we jumped over?
Maybe. I like the I do like Funkin's idea of just let's go up to one of the other knolls and go, yo, where's the sword? Because they found something, didn't they? They were excavating and they found something.
We'll have to find another knoll though first, won't we?
You will have to find another one and be like, clearly there's a path that they know.
They
The path that they know.
They know.
The path to the grassy knoll.
She said it under her breath there, you could see it.
That was the best one yet. One of us is grassy.
Oh my god! It's all mathematics, D&D, isn't it?
I'm down with Feitora's plan of
Yeah.
having a little scout around before we engage.
Victoria has the best plans. Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, let's do that first
And
before we
these are
start.
so these are toads that are in this
Yeah.
room.
The
They're
giant
fighting each other
toad-like
over
beasts.
half-eaten devil.
Okay.
So either way, they're preoccupied over their food more than.
Yes.
But maybe
They're giving it big licks to each other.
Oi.
But this
Yeah, right.
might be a case of saying maybe we should be a bit quieter around here than we have.
There is an exit the other side of their cavern.
Okay.
I mean,
so there is an
we don't
exit.
want to we don't want to croak it either way. So
So we're gonna back out surreptitiously while they argue over their deviled eggs.
Yes.
Excellent. So you back out and you get to the bit where Flash Art caught Felix one-handed, and you've got a slightly slimmer tunnel going down at a steep angle.
Okay. If we go down
Or
this
you
tunnel,
can climb back up.
we can get back up to where we are.
Yeah, you can climb back up to get to the stained glass window where there's
Right.
other tunnels as well.
Okay. I mean, Operation Human Shield. Should we send Felix in first since he's not here?
100%. 100%.
Cool. You're sending him down this thin
I'm-
one, yeah?
I'm volunteering and going down first.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. We see that.
get him acting all brave, Lowies and Noel.
I'm acting all brave. I've got null power.
Now he's got his 22
You've
hit
got
points
null
of
idea.
safety. Yeah. Let me have a look at this one. We're going to because what do we see in that bit? You go down. Okay, it's a tight 60 feet going down almost vertical. So you are bracing yourselves against the fleshy interior. And you come to, as always, a 10-foot gap. And there is a 20-foot wide cavern in front of you. And you can see, let me just make sure that is the right one. There are hordes of hellish flies buzzing around this dark chamber, which is strewn with mutilated devil corpses and gnawed bones. A hole in the floor reveals another dark cavern below this one.
Do you know, guys? I'm really glad we didn't morph ourselves into devils because I feel like they're really not liked.
Yeah. Everything here eats them.
So there's a 20-foot wide Was it?
Cavern.
cavern.
It's 20 foot wide and 60 feet long.
This screams another giant centipede. Holes in the ground, flies everywhere, bodies.
Are the flies
they-
flies or are they sturges?
They're normal flies. A lot of normal flies.
That's the first non-hellish thing I've seen in hell, and yet I'm more terrified now than I have been for everything else. As to why the fuck they can exist in hell.
They're normal.
I mean,
flies.
they're sort of hellish flies, but they're normal size.
They're normal flies.
okay.
If you get real close, you can hear them, and they're all screaming.
The regular flies.
They're not buzzing.
They are.
They're yelling.
They are superfly.
I feel like we were safest by the tunnel, but then also, surely like you said, when we were by the window, we felt that it was a warmth. Obviously, when you touched it, it was different, but there was a warmth there.
Yeah.
Is that feeling getting lesser as we go away from the window? Is it getting
Oh
stronger?
yeah. No, definitely lesser from the window because this is all twining around this big.
Should we
fleshy
just
man.
punch the window and see what's in the other
You-
side of the window?
The one good thing
mean,
that makes us feel good, and you want to destroy it.
Well,
Yeah,
just
no.
climb through and see if that's where the sword.
You guys, I have to
Imagine.
say, right, in the popular 1987 film The Lost Boys, there is a great quote from Edgar Frog where he says, "Flies and the undead go together like bullets and guns. Flies, we are on the right
do.
path." I just feel like it's in Lost Boys. Like, the flies are on the right path.
It's a
Goss
sign.
Jeremiah has spoken.
I would agree with you. An undead don't
Aren't they
scare me as
also
a
the
cleric.
Frog
but-
brothers, though? So they're
Yeah, Edgar and Alan.
Back to the toads.
Edgar and Alan,
Frog.
mate, they've got a comic book shop and they're teenagers, man. And they've got
Also,
Batman
I
number
mean-
14.
Also, one of them is a Goonie. So, you know, Goonies.
I'm just
Never
going to put it
know.
out there. You never asked the names of the toads.
Michelangelo.
Edgar and
Edgar-
Allan Poe.
No. Dude, no. They're not Edgar and Alan.
They are now. Gary's making it up as he's going along.
Well, I am pop, like bubble wrap. I'm into it. Follow the flies. That's it. Lord of the Flies. I'm off.
Are we actually going? You want to do the fly cavern? You don't want to see You don't want to see the other ways yet.
I am 20 feet ahead of you all. Walking.
Right, yeah, but we're going down this fucking fly
So
cavern.
I would say
apparently.
the small gap you've got to leap, the 10-foot gap, it's like a 30-foot drop below you.
Pay it no
So
man.
again, there's
Does that
there's
mean
the
you want to
Felix
roll?
issue.
Do you want to
No,
throw Felix?
you guys are safe, but there's a halfling that won't be able to make that.
Can I, before we go,
Surely you just-
before we actually go walking, can we try and see if we can see what creature? There's no way this isn't fucking inhabited. Should we try and see if can we notice? Are there like webs around the place? Is there slime around the place? Obviously, it's all squishy because fleshy dungeon, but like, is there webs or is there slime or like, is there any indication of what creature inhabits other than flies?
Or any
Hell's
glitter.
Any glitter?
In the popular 1987 film The Lost Boys, when they get close to the Lost Boys' lair, believe it or not, the vampires are covered in glitter for no reason whatsoever, other than it's 1987.
Right,
And then
fair
when they...
enough.
Sorry,
I
mate.
showed
You
PJ.
sure that wasn't Twilight.
And I introduced PJ to well, he knew about the Lost Boys, obviously, but he'd never seen it. And so me and PJ the other week
What?
ended up watching the Lost Boys together, and he loved it, but he was very much going, it is definitely a product of his time kind of film.
Oh, it was
Oh,
a film
it's
that was
still-
made in the editing suite. Like,
It
there's
still
no...
totally stands up today.
No, but he does
does.
like it. He does like it.
I mean, Joel Schumacher can't stick to a script. Anyway, I can carry on.
But yeah,
Anyway,
can I roll a perception yet to try and figure out
Yeah,
what's...
yeah.
Okay.
there's no glitter. That's what we've established.
There's no glitter and there's no old Chinese takeaway boxes lying around everywhere.
So with a 12, you see there are a lot of mutilated corpses of various different devils. Some variety of them you can spot. There's some bearded devil corpses. There's some barbed devil corpses. There's even a bone devil corpse. And there's a lot of flies and maybe some, you're looking, the flies must have been here a while because there's maggots as well, or what look to be maggots, not oversized. They're all normal size.
They're only noodles, Michael.
How's the rice?
Hey, 4 million Chinese people can't be wrong.
That's true. That is true. Right. Let's go. Jeremiah has decided this is the room, apparently. So
Okay. Who's throwing Felix this time and who's catching Felix this
Why?
time?
Why are we not just tying him to somebody's back and jumping with
You
him?
can,
No.
you can do that if you like. There was
No.
throwing and catching mentioned last time.
I'd like to throw him by the foot.
Well, you ran off in front though, Jeremiah. Are you running back to throw?
No.
Can I say is Jeremiah run ahead?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I
Yes,
can I swaddle Felix in like some papoose and attach him to my front and jump over with him?
Yes. You can make it look like you're suckling him
Yes,
if you like.
that's what I would like.
Have you gone full
And
Luke and Yoda? Is that what's happened?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you get across, no problem. So you're heading to the corpses and having a poke around?
I feel like I don't know. Like, should we be sneaky? Do you think? Should we not be like making lots of noise?
Is there an exit? Can we just not head right through and not poke?
Well,
dead
as
bodies?
you go in, so you leap across there. So you've got dark vision out to 60 feet, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can see the floor goes up, and then there seems to be an exit on the other side,
Should we hug the
just
wall?
within your range of vision.
Should we hug the wall and walk towards the exit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just crossing, staying away from the corpses, like hugging the wall. Was that?
Is the
Well,
wall,
like, yeah, I can't see the corpses having anything useful. They're dead.
Okay.
is the wall all fleshy and minging?
Oh,
And
yeah,
begin.
totally.
Because I'm hugging it and I've still got Felix strapped, so I'm scraping his face along the wall as well.
It's mildly pulsing as well.
Lovely.
But everyone needs to
I mean,
give
it's
me an initiative
famously
roll.
known Felix, when he's unconscious, definitely has his tongue out.
Yes. Yeah.
Hopefully, just this time.
So, initiative for everybody, please.
Oh,
Is
perfect.
that- Is there a special initiative thing for being a knoll, or is it we use our one?
You use your own one because that's a mental stat.
Hey.
Fucking crit.
Same. Oh no, the other way around. I got a Natchi 20. So 23.
That's a crit.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
crit.
That's a crit.
Just not
That's a
fail.
crit, yeah.
Crit and crit fail. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we've had 2
Critical
crits
success,
on the
critical
initiative
failure.
roll.
Gotcha. I crit 20, so 23 for me.
5.
Cool. I've not got anything in for Jeremiah yet.
No, I've just rolled.
Cool.
But yeah, look, that's my birthday card. That was my birthday card off my girlfriend. Look, critical success, number 40.
Hey.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute?
That is
That's
really
it.
cool.
Yeah, it's here. So I rolled.
Man. So there's two 22s
22.
and a 23. That's really good.
Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Like, right on the other side of this thing. Bye-bye.
So as you make your way across there and start to pass the corpses, you notice that a couple of clumps of these flies rise up and make their way towards you. So there's 2 swarms of insects, and then around your feet there appears to be lots of grains of rice.
Oh, they're the fucking fire maggots again. Ugh.
So how's the rice? It's totally maggots. Yes, you're right. It's rot grubs are swarming at your feet as well.
If I remember correctly, they weren't so much of an issue. They're really shit to like hit us, but once they do, it's a fucking nightmare. However, we do know from experience, fire is really fucking good with these.
Ooh.
Because if they damage you, you need to kill them with fire for them to not infect
You need to hit yourself with
further.
fire in the first round, otherwise it's a long, slow, drawn-out death over many weeks.
I can't hit them with. Can I hit them with fire?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, totally. You can hit them with fire.
there
So
we go.
it's like all these buzzing insects are starting to come towards your faces, and you notice
Fireball.
lots of
Just
lots of
fireball the room.
maggots around your feet. And first up is Lord Flashart.
Can I fireball the entire room, please?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Make sure you're not within the 20-foot radius.
So, I've got a. It says hit DC Dex 21. So does that mean that you, Gary, have to roll to see if it works or not?
Yes. So
That's good. No,
I'll
that's
be
really
doing
good. No,
dex
I'm not.
save.
I'm not really aiming at anything. I'm just aiming it at the room. Obviously, I'm in
Go-
front of
go.
everyone.
It's what is it? Wall of Flames. I think you've got, isn't it?
was it?
I had. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. Yes, not fireball. Wall of fire. Yeah, from the
Yeah.
shield. Wall of fire. Yes.
Okay.
Sick.
So the first insect swarm
Bloody-
probably hasn't got enough. No, they got a 9. The second insect swarm gets a 4. The first swarm of maggots gets an 8, and the second one gets a 2.
All
So
right.
they've all failed. So you give full damage to all of them.
Okay. And that damage is 20.
Okay.
Fire damage.
20 fire damage.
That's good, D&D.
That's good D&D. I will be right back. I'm getting ice cream.
When,
I've set Jeremiah off now.
when Sherry goes, I can say my next pun and she won't be angry. So it's good.
Okay.
That takes part of the fun away, right?
Not seeing Sherry's just deadpan response.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, there are still some of these swarms left.
Okay.
They're not as effective as they were before you unleashed fire, but there's a big flash of light. There's wall of flames. You smell cooked flesh as you scorched the ceiling and the ground of this fleshy cavern.
I put Felix out.
Like a bit of his moustache.
Yeah.
But if you want to do a bonus action or if you want to do anything else, you can do that.
I'm not entirely sure I have any bonus action worth doing, if I'm totally honest.
Cool.
No, I'm gonna kind of stay where I am, really. Yeah.
Feeling good.
Yeah,
Good.
feeling pretty good about myself. Yeah.
Fonkin, the Great Warlord, it's your go.
So it's just these rock grubs.
No, all 4 swarms are still in the fight. Fortunately, they've all got the same HP, and it's more than 20. Fortunately for me.
Are any within 5 feet of me?
Yes. The grubs are. The flies haven't made it quite to you yet.
Okay. I'm going to thunderclap.
Ooh.
Thunder, clap.
Or are you doing it Hulk style?
Knoll style, which I like to think is more just a horrific laugh.
Well, no, the null version of it takes 3 goes because you miss your paws a couple of times and then you finally get it.
I'm shoehorning it, but I'm calling it the Hulk Nogan. I'm crowbarring it. I'm crowbarring it in there.
It's con saves.
Oh wow, yeah, con saves. They're not going to do good on this. Let's see. I mean, the first one just rolled a 19. Second one rolled a 5.
Oh, that's okay.
Then next one a 6, and the last one a 9. So 1 has passed, and 3 have failed.
Oh shit! I do it for everyone. Sorry, I didn't realize. Create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed on a con save.
Okay.
So everyone.
And the con of a null is +0.
Sorry.
So it'll be straight D20 con saves for everybody else.
T-shirt.
This is how the party rolls anyway, right? Felix is the biggest damage dealer to everybody.
Yeah.
Currently.
So we roll in what con saves?
Con saves
D20.
with no plus.
I haven't got a plus. I don't have a plus anyway. 12.
You've got tougher. Okay, what was the target DC?
16.
Okay, so anyone that rolled under a 16, which is everyone.
Yeah, all of us.
So if whoever rolls under 16 takes 10 points of thunder damage.
Thunder
I mean-
damage.
The good thing is there's a lot less insects around now.
True to Null style, I will be howling at all you guys taking some thunder damage too.
Did you want to do anything else? So, was it this sound rings out for 120 feet as well, right?
100 feet.
So
100 feet.
Can be heard up to 100 feet away.
did you say 10 damage? Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you've got 20 temporary hit points as an all, no?
We've got 22 temporary hit points. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, you're okay. Doesn't make.
I
it
should have stuck to my
the-
original plan, which was to use vicious mockery and call someone a grubby bastard. Instead,
Cool.
it's backfired terribly. Never mind.
Did you want to do anything else? So you got bonus action. You've got movement.
No, well, so I mean, if those grubs are near me, then
All the grubs have gone.
okay.
One swarm of flies has gone. There's just one paltry swarm of flies still valiantly pushing on towards what it can sense is fresh meat.
In which case, I'll just move and stand behind Flashheart and Felix.
Cool. Jeremiah, it's you next.
I'll use the Arm of the Nine Helms, and I will use Scorching Ray. Oh, I can't do it.
You've got it. No, because you
Can't
were
do it.
null. It's all been It's all been polymorphed.
Oh, well, then I can do nothing.
As a null, you can bite.
I can bite one maggot. That's what I can do.
One fly. You could snap at flies. You know how you see dogs occasionally chasing a wasp or a bee.
Yeah, Jeremiah will be cross at this and sit on the floor cross-legged and hold action.
Okay. Let me see what the next one is. It's Felix's go next. Felix is going to spend his time cleaning the fleshy stain off his face and putting out his moustache that's on fire. I'm wondering where he picked up 4 damage, and then he will slowly drift off to sleep again. Fatora, it's your go next because the insects rolled absolutely pants on their initiative, so everyone gets to go before them.
One thing. I'm having a look. How far away are they?
They're 10 feet away.
Wisdom save, please.
Yeah, okay. Well, they rolled an 8. And
Oh, they needed to
got
make
minus
something.
2 wisdom, so they got a 6.
Cool. Toll the dead is what they're doing. Are they already damaged?
Yes, they are.
So it's 2d12 now, isn't it?
If you roll the minimum number, you will definitely kill them.
Oh, is this
We've got-
technically Noel the dead?
Noel the dead. Yes, it is. Yay! Shall we do it?
One of us.
18.
So do you
18.
bring out a little bell? Just read the description of the spell. I'm sure you bring out a little bell.
I don't know. What is it? It's verbal and semantic. You
Yeah.
point at one creature and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. Just it.
So
The target
it
then
is-
makes
It is for whom the bell knolls as well.
it
That
is.
marches on.
Yeah,
There
you've
you go.
wiped out all of the swarms easily. They only had 22 hit points anyway, so you're fine.
We have the
You
same amount
have-
of hit points as a swarm of flies.
Yes.
Okay.
You have successfully survived your first encounter in this dungeon.
Hey.
With some flies.
Let me just see if there's anything in there.
I do love how
No,
excited
other than
Flash Shark got
corpses.
though when it came to you can use fire.
Yeah.
Fireworks? I've been waiting so long. Was your time to shine, and you did, Flash Art. So that's good.
As shiny as the buckles on my now maggot-encrusted shoes.
Right.
Knolls don't have
And there's
shoes.
nothing.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
we check the corpses while we're here, or should we just keep going?
Felix would definitely want to check the corpses.
You
for
would.
Sure.
Let's go
Give
check
me
the
loot. Give me the
corpses.
loot.
There is no loot in here
That's cool.
other than bits of half-eaten devil corpse.
That's fair, but at least now Felix won't be mad at us. Let's
You
go.
have gone past some loot, but you can always. There was one bit where there was some nice loot. So you crossed that.
Behind the window.
She's obsessed with punching the window.
So, well, it's interesting you should say that because you come out of a small rise from this cavern, and 25 feet above you is a hole in the ceiling that looks like it leads back to where the stained glass window was, but you'd have to climb up there, or 20, 40, just on the edge of your dark vision, 60 feet, there is an exit going down on the other side of this small cavern.
Should we go down?
Oh yeah.
It's an exit.
Having killed some flies, I now have a very false sense of confidence.
That's good. Let's see. Okay, this one could be interesting. Let's do. No, I didn't want to open it there. Oh God. Right. I've got each of these rooms mapped out individually, so I can keep track of where you guys are. So, as you go 60 feet down this long corridor, and there's a tunnel going down, and you can see. So after 30 feet, there's then a 30-foot drop this time. But as you get near to this drop, you can hear lots of scratching and sort of grumbling and just noise of work being done and snarling, and I guess maybe
Dave.
it's conversation going off, but you can hear a language that sort of fiendish type going off from a cavern, which you're sort of in the roof, and it's a 30-foot drop. You can definitely hear something going off there. So it's up to you whether you want to sneak up or whether you just want to run down.
Is it Knowlish? Is it Knoll? Is that what we can hear? Because if it's scratching, I'm assuming it's Knowles.
Let me double check.
Have we got to pay at the Knoll booth? That's why.
Hey, Knoll.
It is not Knowlish. No,
It's not.
Nope.
Should we go down and say
Well,
hi?
We need to act like we should be here. We can't just be like 4 dodgy gnolls. Like,
What's the Knoll's stealth? Let's not ignore stealth. That's what I'm saying.
My +1.
Oh.
Yes.
Ah.
Is Dex a physical trait, or is it? Yeah, Dex is physical, isn't it? So we take on their Dex.
Yep. Strength, Dex, Con are all the physical ones.
I'm saying, hurry up and smash 12 hit points off me, so I get all my sweet stealth back.
I mean, I say we just strut in there like we own the place.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's
boss it.
go.
Absolute confidence it. Yeah.
How are you going to handle the 30-foot drop first?
Exactly how a confident Noel would do.
Dump it.
Bring
So
yourself
you're
up.
just going to fall from the ceiling?
Yeah.
Flat back bump. No problem.
Or throw down the halfling first and land on top of
Couple of spins and then
Puck up.
Superhero no landing.
Okay, so if you're doing that, you can all give me dex rolls. It'll be a +3 no +4. Sorry.
Oh, that's better than my usual deck. So let's go.
So it's just D20 plus 4.
Yeah.
What would my normal dex be?
Oh,
13.
13.
Also, oh no, 9.
9.
10. You got Pete. It's plus
Sorry,
4.
plus 4 is 10. Yeah, plus 4 is 10. Sorry.
12.
Middle
I'm
of the
sorry,
road
I was being
scores.
asked if I wanted an ice cream. What do we have to roll?
Dex plus 4.
You
Yeah,
have to roll for ice
D20 plus
cream?
4 for dex.
Sorry?
You have to roll for ice cream?
Yeah, which flavour you get?
A D20.
Oh, shit. I rolled a 1.
Hey!
Have we literally just all fallen in a big pile face first?
Yep.
Right.
Guys,
Pumpkin's
we
falling
need
first.
to boss it. Boom.
Get up like that. And what?
Okay, let's see. That's going to take half. That's going to take full, and that's going to take double. Right. Okay. And you've got. Right, okay. So. So it's only 7. Okay. So. Flash Art, you got 13, didn't you?
Yes.
So you take 4 damage.
Okay.
Was this the dex save?
Yes.
And Flash
So-
Art succeeded or failed?
I failed.
Yeah,
Because can he
well-
evasion it? Because if he makes it, his rogue ability still taking place for evasion, and Jeremiah will also get evasion.
okay. Yeah, they can evade it if they like.
Yeah.
Might as
Okay.
well if you take less damage. But that's the
Okay.
other thing. Your class abilities stay with you, even though you're a gnoll. You're still a rogue.
I thought because I lost my dex, I'd lose my my bits and pieces like that.
Well, your class features. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you will keep them. So the monk and the rogue won't take anything then.
Ooh.
Will they?
Nice.
No, they'll take. Will they halve that?
What's evasion, Dan?
I think.
Is it half?
Yeah.
or
So
is
you
it-
didn't pass.
So then they halve the damage.
But I was already taking some off
Oh,
because
there we go.
it was levels of success we were looking at. Okay. So
Yeah, so half. Yeah, when you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to only take half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half if you fail.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you and Jeremiah will take 4 damage.
There we go.
4 each. Okay.
We'll take two damage, is it?
No.
Yeah.
He's
No, it's 4.
4. I'd already
Half
halved
8.
it. And then
Gotcha.
okay, Fatora, you take 7,
yep.
and then Funkin, you take 14.
Which means Funkin is now a gnome again.
Is he? And did he? Is he?
Oh
I
no,
thought-
Funkin's
No,
his damage.
he's not
Funkin's
taking. I
is-
don't think he's taking anything.
It's
He was
because we
one-
took the debt. He was the one who
fucked-
gave us 10 damage. To
Yeah, he
begin with,
fucked us
wasn't
up.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're even.
Was it 14
Hmm.
hit points? Sorry, was
Yeah.
it 20 temporary or 22?
22.
22.
Okay.
And Felix has now taken 10 damage in total.
Do you not need
It
to
was a good
sacrifice a
job.
halfling?
Halfling child, sadly, not the halfling with the mind of a child.
Okay, so you are now. I'll just wait for this one to load. You are now in a 20-foot wide chamber. 10 small, snarling demons covered in matted grey fur claw and bite a hole into the hard, scabby floor. A demon made of shadow flies over the smaller fiends, screaming at them in some unknown, horrific language.
How many demons, Gary?
10.
10. So we're
10
about to go.
and 1 made of shadow.
We're about to go 10-pin knolling. See you later. I'm done.
I mean, that's good. They're not gnolls, but it's still good.
But we're gnolls.
We're
None of
gnolls.
us-
You can have an inspiration point for that.
I've already got an inspiration point, mate.
All right. Well, then.
I don't know where that came from.
He's sassing him again. he's giving you an inspiration, but you're sassing him. Amazing. Next level. Should we not just jump straight into this hole in the middle of the room?
Where all the demons are on the outside of this hole and can see us.
Where they're digging.
Jump into the hole, like not jump at the demons, jump into the hole and evade the demons.
The hole, we don't know how deep it is, and we just all got bashed up on the last hole we jumped.
I feel like it'll be fine.
Okay.
So they're digging into the floor, and they've made a shallow depression. There's 10 of them digging. There's room, and then there's this shadowy demon overseeing them, shouting at them. And you guys have just fallen from the ceiling, and the shadow demon sort of glances over to you and looks a bit puzzled, but pays you no more attention than that. And the ones doing the digging are clearly far more scared of him than they are of you, and are under his command, as it were, and keep scraping away.
The hole that's being dug. The hole that's being dug. Does it go to another level, or is it just like a
not
ditch?
yet? It's like a shallow
Let's not
depression
jump
at the moment.
Where's the
But
exit?
they are digging feverishly. Yes, exit wise. So let me just see. You've gone there.
What would happen if we just got involved with the digging?
I think we should dig.
You can help. I mean, you're canines, so you'd be really good. Digging, you're kicking up all as it flicks between your legs. You know how dogs dig. It's really cool. So 40 feet to your right is an exit going down, and 20 feet to your left is a much shallower exit going down.
Easy exit.
Like, Shadow Demon does not need his ego boosting anymore by us just randomly becoming his slaves.
We're going left or right?
Easy exit.
The 20 foot exit.
Let's go. I mean, if he's paid us no mind, he's just like, okay. Then
he's not fussed by you. He's
just walk on.
screaming at these scummy little dretches. They are. They're like the worst, the lowest level demon ever.
We should walk like in The Sims. We should creep.
Yeah. So if you go to the left, you've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 feet. Eventually, you come to a hole in the floor. And it's only a 6-foot drop. And then the floor goes down, or you see that it goes up in front of you. So you can either keep going to the left and go up, or you can go down.
We keep going down, but the whole point of this is that it's really scabby at the bottom, and then towards the top is trying to swallow something, and that's what's keeping it fleshy, right?
And actually, give me perception checks while you're along here as well. I forgot that bit because there's a bit there. Ooh.
12. But
13.
I think this, yeah. My passive is like 18, but.
A 9.
9.
But she's just left.
Okay.
But she's having none of this.
I'm here. I've just done something to my back, so I can't keep sitting down.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah.
The worst. DDP yoga.
Yeah.
DDP, what a guy.
DDP yoga. We'll fix that shit quick.
Okay.
Is it free on YouTube?
No, I'll send you a link on Vimeo. Give me a sec.
Bushy, get one of these, mate. Genuinely. 5 minutes a day. Lie on it. It hurts like shit, but it sorts your posture out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it all.
Is it some sort of torture device that you've just made, or?
No, it's genuine back cracker.
I'm all right. I live with a professional masseur, so well, masseuse that owns their own salon. So I'm just not keen on the whole massage thing. It's not my thing.
And other people touching me? No.
No, that's definitely invading my personal space. Okay, so anyone that rolled over 10, which is certainly a couple of you,
Not me.
you hear a rumble, like a distant roar coming from the ground beneath your feet as you were walking along this long corridor. And occasionally, like it shakes a little bit under your feet. So it's like you can hear something big thrashing around beneath your feet.
Sounds great.
Can I pass that information on to the group in case other people didn't hear it?
Yes, you may.
Then
they start to notice it. They're like, "Oh yeah, we can feel something in the floor." That's right.
Should we go up or down? I feel like up is. The other thing is that window is up.
I mean, she's obsessed with the window, guys.
I am, but I have a feeling that like
you're so far away from that window now. You have a chance to go back.
I have a feeling like if we keep. My logic is that how it was described to us is it was trying to swallow something, but something that is inherently good it's not able to swallow, and so when Guy first described it, it's really scabby towards the bottom and it's more fleshy towards the top. Meaning my brain is telling me the thing we're looking for is near the top.
Is the top the bit that's doing the swallowing?
Yeah.
I want to avoid that.
I tend to agree with Fatora because, and also we not teleport towards the top to get in. It seems slightly counterproductive to do that to then work our way down to the bottom again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like genuine, as much as I'm bringing up the window constantly, logically I'm thinking my brain's going. We should be going up, not.
Should we go back to the window?
So what you know about this place is it was a citadel that hell has swallowed up. So
shouldn't we have decided that before we jumped down a 30-foot hole?
Yes, but too late.
There was a hole.
So I don't know. We can keep going down, but
if we want to do some minor vandalism, I'm all for it. I mean, it is the only thing that's made us feel good. So there's probably a little bit of teen angst we can throw in there as well.
Don't forget about that time I killed them flies. That was pretty cool.
The swatter.
Cool.
Pete's
frozen again, and he looks furious.
I'm not furious. I just think Jeremiah does not want to go back towards the. Jeremiah doesn't want to go back towards the window because it didn't make him feel great.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It made everybody else feel good except you.
Not
but I'm fucking evil now.
Yeah.
So I'm just jumping down holes and getting away from it.
So can we go?
So why are we following the evil guy?
That's on you, brother. That's on you. I'm having a great day. Watching other people kill flies. I'm not attacking anything. Jumping down holes.
I mean, I know I'm not holier than thou, but come on.
Is there like a not down? What are the options from this room again?
Down 6 feet.
You can go down or you can go up.
I say we go down.
I'm saying we start making our way back up the top. We've had our fun. Let's get back up. Let's get back up near the top.
Yeah.
I reluctantly agree.
Cool. You're heading up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go up.
And there's some loot on the way.
40.
You're looking for loot.
It's just lots of pulsating flesh. Slightly less pulsating when you were lower. You get 50 feet up, and then you sort of crest a bit, and then it starts to go down rapidly again.
For fuck's sake.
Okay.
If you want in the window, you've got to go back a long way.
Well, the other thing with the window is that we knew that the window was going to lead to that 30-foot drop, that 25-foot drop anyway before.
Mm-hmm.
So whichever way we'd gone, there was two of the ways led to the same area.
You've gone so far down from that window now because you went down. You did a double down You doubled down.
We did double
Big time.
down.
And
And
then
now we're
you
going
went
to triple
across
down.
and down. Yeah.
Now we have no idea of where we are.
No, not a clue.
I know exactly where you are. You're just there. I can see it. I've got a big map over here.
All right, God. Quiet.
Quiet you.
Quiet.
I know what I should have taken. I should have taken divination, and it's just you can ask the DM 3 questions. I was like, "Yo, DM, where do we go?"
Wherever you fancy.
So are we've gone over a little bump and now we're going back down again.
Yeah.
Do you want to go down or do you want to go back the way you came? It's entirely up to you.
Let's ride it like an 80s nonsensical water chute that comes out of nowhere in the jungle.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Just check this one.
I want the montage like the Goonies when they go down the slide.
And they reuse the same shot like 4 or 5 times in the same montage.
Yeah,
Amazing.
In this montage though, Funkin, I'm going down face first and loving it, and you just see Felix who's still strapped. I'm going, yeah.
So let me just open this one up. So you're gonna come out there. Okay, so you go down, 10, 20, 30, 40. Starts to get really steep. 50, 60, 70. So you go 70 feet down. And
wait, how did we go? Oh, God.
We went up 50 and down 70s. We're
evil plan is working.
You're then lower than where you originally went up.
I'm sure we just argued to go up, and now all of a sudden I'm just like, why have I just said we're making a slide montage?
In scab terms, we're at a net loss of 20 feet.
Yeah. You are now. And you then come out into a ledge, and in front of you is
the sword.
This one.
The end.
Well, you're going to like this one. A 40-foot wide chamber, in the middle of which is a 9-foot tall statue of a hulking biped with clawed hands and feet that looks remarkably like you guys do now. Stands on the floor of this chamber. There are 3 vulture-like demons and 6 gnolls cackling as they dance around the statue.
Oh, I'm immediately joining in the gnoll cackling and dancing, man.
This is screaming like old school 90s at the disco when you hear a song from the side and you're like, oh, I'm having some of that.
It is going down in here. You've come across an illegal rave. But you can give me religion checks to see if you know anything about this statue. It looks like bigger versions of you do currently.
If there's no mods, 17.
Yep.
14.
Yeah, your mental stats stay the same.
17.
Jeremiah, where did you get that religion from? Oh my god. So
Temple.
Jeremiah and Fonkin, you remember hearing things of like the father of gnolls, who is called Yinogu, and he's like this uber demon that spawned the entire race of gnolls into being, and he's known for being particularly vicious and cruel and uncaring of his kind, but the gnolls worship him as the almighty pack leader.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't sound like a guy I particularly want to get close to be honest.
Any loot?
At the same time, Mr. Long-legged Gnoll Daddy.
Yeah.
There's dancing gnolls.
God gave rock and roll to you.
You got to know with it.
There's one of the gnolls on bongos giving some rhythm to everyone.
We've wandered into a squat party. This is embarrassing. Anyone in their spell bags or medicine bags, have they got any Mitsubishi turbos? We're going right now.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely not.
Not that I know what they are. Jeez. Are we
you notice
Dance.
Yeah.
Surely we're joining in the dance of the Knolls.
That's yeah.
We're having it.
You're gonna blend in, and the Knolls are talking in Knollish. One of them notices flash art, and it's like, you bought offering for your Nogu. Yeah, sacrifice the little fleshy bag. And then
Let's say,
all of its mates all start going, sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
Wait, they want to sacrifice what? Felix?
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
in Knollish, I go, nah, man. This guy's sound. He's with me. He's with us, brother. We're all good. Don't worry about it.
He's a Knoll wannabe.
Anybody got any salmons? Come on.
Sounds like you're wanting to persuade them in some way.
I do. Shall I roll persuasion?
Yes, which is at your normal stats.
Excellent. 20. Dirty 20.
Amazing.
Let me just check what a Knoll's mental acuity is.
The mental stuff is shit. If
It is. Okay. But he did roll high. It wasn't quite high enough, but he's giving you like the side eye, like it's like what, like he believes that you're vouching for him, but he's like, but why not share?
But like, mate, there's more. We got more people coming. Just hold tight. There's
more?
other people coming. There's more people coming, and they'll share, man. This one's ours. There's already 4 of us. Come on.
You take us to where more fleshy bags are. We sacrifice them to the great and good and evil.
take them
and
back to the
vicious.
toads.
You
Take
know,
them back to the
no.
toads.
Fleshy bags are coming. I've called my man. He's bringing fleshy bags. Don't worry.
No, we need fleshy bags. Take us to fleshy bags. And they're like, fleshy bags, fleshy bags.
I mean,
fleshy bags.
we could tell them where the toads are, or even closer where the shadow demon is.
Mhm.
We could also ask them, since they're from here, where the sword is.
That's a good point.
Because we said that this.
Hey guys, we need a sword to sacrifice these fleshy bags. Where's the sword?
And then one of them pulls out a rusty short sword. Goes, sword! Stop the bag! Stop the bag! Stop the bag! Stop the bags!
That's not a sword.
That's not a sword.
Big sword. We want the big sword.
The best
Big sword.
sword for the father.
The best sword. Make me deception checks.
Who?
Whoever wishes to.
Ah,
Def-
yeah, not me.
Definitely me.
Do they get advantage because we're all helping?
Yeah, you can have.
Oh, I haven't got inspiration. No,
Where's
I've got-
Felix?
21.
Wee,
21.
one flash.
Okay.
I have plus 10 deception. I'm a sneaky bastard.
No.
See,
So they're like-
over here.
Let me just see. What's his name? Oh, I've got it here. You mean Trantalox is what? The sword Trantalox is after. Maybe that's what it is. That's right. Trantalox dig. Oh, well, Trantalox is after two things. He's after sword, and then he's after Krakatoek as well. Krakatoek, not sword though. Maybe sword behind big door where Trantalox is.
After
Okay.
sword and what?
Krakatoek.
No, I'm asking the DM to spell it for me. Sorry, hold on. Notes.
You do. If I spell you this one, it won't help. Believe me, it's a.
So what's it
horrible word.
called? It's called
Crack though.
Krakatoek.
Krakatoek. And so it's Trantalox is after the sword and Krakatoek.
Yeah.
Krakatoek. Okay.
Where's the big door?
Where's Trantalox? Yeah.
Let me just check.
We're asking this like rave style. Where's the
Yeah.
big door, man?
Big door that way! Big door, big door, big door,
Big
big
door.
door.
Big door, little door, cardboard box.
Should we ask them to like take the rave that way? Should they show us the way?
Yeah. Let's start a conga.
Yeah, let's start a
Yeah.
conga going to the
That's
big
it.
door. Let's do
That's
it.
the
Let's start a
one.
conga going towards
That's
the big
the
door.
one.
Let's all go to big door. Let's all
Let's
go
all
to
go to-
big door.
Okay, so Flashheart, give me another persuasion roll. This one will be at disadvantage because you're trying to take them away from their beloved statue that they've
Okay.
carved out of the hard, fleshy rock.
Okay, 22 or 12.
12. Okay, so they're loving the conga, but then they see you like going out of the left-hand side of this cavern. They're like, no, back to the party, this way.
Ask for directions, Flasher. Ask for directions to Trantalox.
Where's the big door? Where's Trantalox? We got to go and get some more flesh bags for you.
They do point to the exit you're going out of.
Okay. Okay, do we shimmy backwards out, giving it the fingers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. But at least we know we're looking for Trantalox, which is something. So
And we know if we don't complete the quest, we can just go and party forever.
Right.
These
Let's see. So you've come down there. No. You've covered.
like a fifth of the map, probably.
Yeah.
Either we've been incredibly lucky or we've beelined for where we actually need to go.
Well, I'm just working out if an hour's elapsed yet because you've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Raves are like that, man. You never know how much time's gone by.
Yeah.
Because if an hour's gone by now, you're going to start to no longer be gnolls.
That's fine.
But please let that happen just while we're giving it the.
I'll tell you what, Flashheart. Well, Dan, give me a D20 roll. Evens, you make it out safely.
Yep.
Odds, you are getting caught up in the music, and you're left there as you turn into human form.
Okay.
Well, just Flashheart's left there.
Just flash out.
Well,
Yep, I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. No, I like that. Just flash out.
Well, and by Papoose proxy, Felix. I rolled a 19. So can I use my inspiration and have another day?
Yes, you may, because odd numbers would be bad.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh dear. Sorry guys. We're all gonna die. 13.
No, you're going to die. We're finger gunning out.
Yeah, we're
We're
gone.
Oh, was it just me?
We're
Okay, that's
gone.
cool, that's fine. That's fine.
moonwalking towards the smoke machine.
That's fine.
So yeah, you are giving it loads because you got caught up in the beat, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Wait, no, well, you don't understand them anymore. You just hear like this barking going off, and yeah, you are all going to have to roll initiative now."
Is there a way that we could pretend? Oh no, I'm not Jeremiah yet. No. Okay, cool.
You are Jeremiah. What are you on about?
I was going to say, is there a way we could pretend to sacrifice him, like fake his death?
You. Is it just me that's
You
turned?
all with the hours elapsed. So,
Oh, it is all of us.
We also
Yeah.
lose our temporary hit points as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you should, yeah. So we're rolling for initiative?
6.
yes, please.
I can remember.
Now the bad rolls are coming out. This is good.
Oh,
Although,
yeah.
oh my god, the bad guys rolled even worse.
However, like I've still got the Knoll stats up because we were Knolls, so we would know everything a Knoll can do now, wouldn't we? Now that we've beaten the Knoll.
You would sort of have an idea. I'll put Felix on that.
I got a fucking nat 1 again.
Damn, son.
Right,
I'm gonna get a glass of
so-
water. I'll be right back. I got an 8, so I'm not going soon.
Funkin turned out of being a gnoll into a gnome so hard he turned himself inside out when he did it.
I had one too many of the lewds, man.
It's Felix's go, and he spends his turn extricating himself from Flashheart's manly shirt
Fair.
and like grasping at Flashheart's nipple and climbing down using Flashheart's chest hair, which
Things
seems to
we
come
were
away
dreaming of
as if
doing.
it's not attached.
Has he turned into a borrower? How small is
No,
he?
but you change from a quite big-sized knoll into a normal human, and he's spending his turn extricating himself.
Gotcha.
Fatora will hold her action until something else happens, because it's Fatora next. So we'll go to Flash Art. So suddenly, you realise there's. Oh no! Okay, Fatora's back. Okay, Fatora, it's you. But suddenly you realise there's 3 V-Rocks, so the rocks, the big vulture things, that have stopped their dancing. And there's, what was it, 6?
6 gnolls is what you said.
6 gnolls who have all suddenly noticed you aren't gnolls, and they feel somewhat upset by this, and they were after something to sacrifice to their god anyway, and it appears that some sacrifices have walked through.
What?
Mhm.
That's one creature. That's. Okay. Let's have.
I've got to say, I like how Bush's arm looks like it's completely
Floating.
Disembodied from him.
Independently from the rest of his body.
It's completely different perspective.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the WWF Hasbro, the arm that cocks back, the Jake the Snake arm. That's amazing.
Show and tell. Show and tell.
Yeah,
show and tell.
definitely.
Show and tell. It's the best of the week.
Cool. Then I look at all of them.
The Dibiosio.
Who's that?
How close
Is
are they
that
all to
Tiddy
us?
So they're like within 30 feet.
Wow. Beautiful, man.
So there's 3 V-Rocks and then 6 gnolls.
What are we focusing on? Are we focusing on the gnolls or the V-Rocks?
Did I miss the part there were B-Rocks there? Did you keep that from us?
Oh, no. They were dancing around and squawking, but you could only talk to the gnolls.
I was too excited about the rave. I had SL2 and I went off.
My D&D Beyond on my phone is just currently decided not to work, which is always great when it does that. There we go. Okay, I don't have anything that can
We could bravely run away.
Multiple people. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I took so many healing spells. I do not have much to do damage-wise. Like, literally, I'm having a look. Should I use this Orb of Dragonkind? I'm still like... What is Jeremiah frozen on, by the way? Why does he look like Psycho?
No, don't say that.
He's frozen on a...
He's frozen on the Psycho screen.
I look like Tugboat.
I like to think of it as he's back there. It was the never-ending story. Yeah!
My apartment hates me because it knows I've sold it. It's giving me the worst Wi-Fi of all time.
Okay, are there any gnolls that have been damaged?
Nope.
I'm not the first one up, am I?
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
What, 8
Well, Felix was.
8 is the highest score.
No, Felix got higher, but
Fuck off! How shit did we all roll?
Man,
All right,
the rave.
then.
It's the rave.
Yeah. Jeez, I literally have just prepared healing spells. That's all I fucking
Okay, well,
prepared.
just hold your action.
you can hold your action until someone needs healing. Someone will need healing soon.
Hold your action and just kind of do that a little 2-step into the background.
Try and sell him some really bad acid. See what happens.
Should I just pull out the drug? Should we just say like, hey, let us go, you can have this pretty orb, and just give them the Orb of Dragonkind?
Surely persuasion.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna like hold my turn. Fuck it. Let's just. I want to give them these V-Rocks. Out of everything, the V-Rocks are going to be the thing that fucks us up, because from last time, the V-Rocks were the things that fucked us up.
You've got past history with V-Rocks.
We do. So let's fuck up the V-Rock.
Suffering PTSD just seeing these V-Rocks approach.
Flashart has romantic history with V-Rocks.
Yeah.
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 Right. Point at one of the V-Rocks within 60 feet. Make him do a wisdom save.
Okay.
Also, good night to Jack.
Oh, see you, Jack.
Night.
So for wisdom, it got a 16.
Ooh, it passed. Which means that it passes.
Cool.
And that's it, so it doesn't take any damage. Fine, fuck it. I'm not gonna burn too much, so I'll just take a spiritual weapon on the same V-Rock and go boink, and
Okay.
hopefully hit it with a 17.
17 will hit.
Yay! And then it does. It's only a second level with 9 force damage and my smite because cleric, so 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's what I'll do because let's get these V-Rocks out of the fucking way. They're bad news.
No worries. Flash Art, you are up now.
Okay.
Everything's about 30 feet because they're stunned. They're like,
Okay.
but they're excited that they've got sacrifices now.
So I've got no sneak attack.
Not yet, no.
The lights
Okay.
have come on in the rave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whip out the old Hellsinger.
Yeah.
And I am going to shoot the same V-Rock that Fatora was attacking.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, Jesus.
Every
shit.
time. Was that an 11?
Yeah. I mean, it was a 2. I rolled a 2, but I have
At
plus 9
least,
on it.
at
so-
least it's not a crit fail.
No. So I just shoot the ceiling rather than myself in the face. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, the trouble is, I guess, Flash Art, you're used to embedding it into flesh, and there's a lot of flesh on show here.
I see.
Because the whole place is made out of flesh. So you've done a critical wound to like the wall. Although actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Give me another D20 roll. Okay, tell me whether it's odds or evens, because there is something else in there.
Evens.
Evens. Okay, give me the damage.
Oh God.
The damage from the Hellsinger.
Yeah.
We've damaged the wall. Now the dungeon is mad at us. The Cave of Wonders is going to start closing in.
It is 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then hold on. Uh, 9 radiant damage.
Okay. So that takes down to. Okay. The arrow embeds itself into the statue.
Okay.
With a
Oh.
And the wall starts attacking you. Oh, good.
No, you're safe at the moment.
We've damaged the All Father. We've damaged the Knoll Father.
Can I throw a dagger as my bonus action because I have 2 weapon fighting? That's a question.
Yes, but you don't get your proficiency bonus for doing it, I believe. Are you throwing your dagger of returning?
I was going to throw my dagger of returning. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to hit it, so it's just going to stick in the statue probably.
Are you aiming at the statue or the?
No, I'm aiming at the rock, but
Okay.
obviously whatever it hits, I will say I was aiming at.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Oh, brilliant! 12.
Your dagger. So if it's a 12, what did you add? What was your actual normal roll?
My actual normal roll was a 5.
A 5. Okay. So yeah, give me a D20 roll, odds or evens again, if you hit the statue.
1.
No, you don't hit it.
Okay. Do you think, guys, should we try and destroy the statue? Would that annoy them so much they would collapse in a apoplectic rage?
Either that, or it's going to summon the Knoll Father.
The Knoll Father.
The grassiest of Knoll.
James, going to summon. Oh God. The Knoll Man. Was James Brown the Soul Man? I can't remember. It's so late, guys. It's so hot. I'm so hot.
Nolan Rocky Johnson.
There it is. There it is. There's the
There it
flavour.
is. There it is.
So it's the V-Rocks go, and you notice the one that's been damaged, the wounds are knitting together. And then it launches itself at, it's going to be you, Flash Art, because you're the closest target for this one.
I love that I'm the one who damaged him is attacking you. Ha
It's
Can evil Jeremiah just push Flashheart into the danger a bit?
So,
It's
Fatora,
a-
does
it's a
your
spurned lover.
spiritual weapon get attack of opportunity?
Let me
Can't
have
remember
a
whether it
look.
counts.
What does it say? What does a spiritual weapon say? I use it so often, but yet I still haven't got a clue how it actually works.
I think it might get an attack of opportunity.
You create a floating spectral weapon within range, lasts for duration until I cast the spell. I can make it on an attack bonus action. I can move it and repeat the attack. The weapon can take whatever form I choose. Doesn't say.
Okay.
It's whether you want to allow me to.
No, we haven't done it before, so we won't do it now. Okay.
I don't think. I
So-
don't think we've done it before.
The rock comes across and let's see. Right, it will do its spores first.
Oh.
Ooh, or does it do this one? Oh, well, so it comes diving at you and screeching, Flash Art. Can you make a DC 14 con save, please?
Ugh. Sickening. Oh, I was so close. 11.
11. You are stunned until the end of its next turn.
Perfect.
So that one's done that. Makes 2 attacks. Okay, but that is an action. Okay, so it can't make its attack. So the second Vrock will come over to attack you. This one will not use that. This one will attack you with its beak first. Okay, and it gets a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Doing 7 piercing damage.
Yeah.
And then it's rolled a crit with its talon attack. So
Wicked.
it's got a 26. And so it doubles this damage, doing 9, 12, 24 slashing damage.
As I'm stunned, can I still use my uncanny dodge, or am I too stunned?
No, because you're stunned.
So 24, yeah?
Yeah. And then the third Vrock will also come and dive at you. And let me just see what the range of this one is. No, again, that's going to hold. It will attack with its beak first. Are you okay? That's missed because that only got a 10 to hit.
All right.
Although if you're stunned, it's got advantage, hasn't it? Because you can't move out of the way. But then it gets a 19 to hit.
Nope.
Cool. And then its talons with advantage. Yeah. The best it got was a 14. So that misses. So now it's Jeremiah's go.
How tall is the statue in the middle of the room?
Okay. The statue is... Hang on. 9 foot tall.
Beautiful. What is the statue made of?
It's made of the same material as the ground, so this hardened, rocky type flesh.
Okay,
carved
I would
out.
like to jump onto the top of the statue, and I'd like to use 4 charges of the Arm of the 9 Helms and change the statue using fabricate. Sorry, use 1 charge to change the statue using fabricate to a statue of evil Jeremiah, myself.
Okay, I like it. You're going to have to, in order to get over there, you've got to go through quite a few people. So you're going to take some attacks of opportunity.
All right, give me.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Still
go.
want to do
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Evil
So-
Jeremiah,
You'll take 3 attacks of opportunity from the gnolls. So the first one, hang on, gets a 16 to hit.
Hitch.
Okay, and he does 6 piercing damage.
I'll take it.
The next one gets a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and then the last one, only gets a 6 to hit. Cool.
Doesn't hit. Okay, so I'm going to go to the top of the statue. I'm going to use
Yep.
Fabricate, and I'm going to turn the statue into a statue of myself as evil Jeremiah. Okay?
Okay. Yep.
And then I'm going to begin by addressing the V-Rocks. And I'd like to intimidate them and remind them that I am Jeremiah Havoc, a monk of the 4 elements and decimator of V-Rocks. I single-handedly decimated them in hell. And they are welcome to kneel before me or perish. And
This
I
is
want
going to
to
end so badly.
intimidate them. It's evil Jeremiah.
Okay. But, okay, this is good. What language are you intimidating them in?
Interpretive dance.
Yes.
Interpretive
Yes.
motherfucking dance, man. Yes, drag
Okay.
queen. The language of drag queens.
You give me a performance check.
He spoke to them in RuPaulian.
Kind of get an aim up in here. 25.
Yep, that's cool. I just wanted him to feel better about cocking up so bad, so I let him roll to give himself a good score. They have no idea what you're on about. these things that only speak in abyssal are just like.
Surely the fact that there's now a 9-foot statue of me must count for something.
Yeah. You've just fucked their statue. You've upset them even more.
Okay. In which case,
Beautiful moment.
I realise that everything has gone what can only be described as tits up. And please may I fireball.
No, because you've taken your action to transform the statue.
Motherfucker. Can I hold on. Can I cast Thunderwave?
No, that's a full action.
So I'm just stood atop a statue of myself. Right, brilliant. Right, carry on.
Dancing. It was
That's
amazing.
That's great. In which case, can I ready my last potion of healing? Please?
Yes.
If I could move my hands, Jeremiah, I would slow clap you. But I'm stuck.
Honestly, I genuinely thought that was going to be so cool.
It was cool.
Everybody that could understand it is thoroughly impressed. But neither the Knolls nor the V-Rocks have the faintest idea what just happened.
I speak giant. Does that help?
No.
Right. Cool.
Knoll or abyssal you would need to communicate in. Fonkin, it's over to you.
I am. So how many are left?
There's 3 V-Rocks and 6 Knolls. 1 V-Rock has taken damage.
Okay.
Loads of baddies, man.
Let's. So the Knolls.
Yeah.
Are they close together?
Yeah. They're
Say
bunched up
within
in one
a
big
20-foot
group.
area.
Yeah, they're bunched up in a big group, looking very upset in Flashheart's direction, as the guy that seemed to be the heart of the party has turned out not to be one of them.
That's all right. In which case, I cast a Black Tentacles.
Cool.
Which is a squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range for the duration. These tentacles turn the ground into an area into difficult terrain.
Okay.
When a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a dex save or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends.
Cool.
A creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained doesn't make a save. It just takes a 3d6.
Okay. Make a note of, so we've got 6 of them.
And then it can
Okay.
make a go to escape.
Brilliant. Anything else? Because they're about to start their turn. So do they roll now or just at the start of their turn then?
I think it's at the start of their turn, yeah.
Cool.
And it's,
Anything else?
Dex 16.
Okay. So here we go. The first one
I meant
has
that one.
failed.
There.
The next one has passed. Next one. So if they're passed, do they automatically come out of it? They get a turn, don't they?
No, so if they pass, they get a turn, but it's still like difficult terrain. So is it like half the distance
Yeah.
or whatever?
Okay. Yeah, so they can only move 15 feet. It's a fail. There's only one passed so far. Yeah. So there's only one passed. So you can either do 5 individual damage rolls or you can do 1 and apply it to the group. I'll leave it to you to decide.
Oh no!
Before you roll?
I'll just roll 1 and it can apply to all 5.
Okay.
That is holy fuck! 18, 3 6s, baby.
Nice.
So they're on 3 hit points. No 3.
Amazing.
No.
4. They're all
4.
on 4.
Maths. Okay. And then
I know this is a really big fight, but I'd like to let you know that in terms of note taking, I've drawn a hedgehog having a birthday party.
Yeah.
and it's eating pizza, and I'm really proud of my little hedgehog.
No, we
so
need
that
to see it now,
one-
shall we? We've got to see it now.
Let me show you. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this camera to move. But like,
Let's
look
go,
at him.
Sam.
He's so happy.
Look at him go.
This has been my note taking. It's great.
Right, so the one that did make it out will fire his longbow at you, Fonkin, then. For because he saw where that.
If he
attack came
stays
from.
in there as well, he's got to do it all again next turn. I don't know if he
he
can
will
get
have-
out of the 20-foot area, but
Yeah, he'll have had a move of 15 feet, and he was the second one down, so he was near the front. But he's got he only got a 9 to hit you, so he won't have hit.
oh no.
We are back to Felix. He's got a healing spell, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a
Flash
healing
art.
word, I think.
Yeah. What's the amount of healing word does?
Healing word does. Let's get my D&D Beyond up. And my spell. Healing word 2d4 plus. Mine's plus 8, but that's because life cleric. Plus your spellcasting modifier, which is his charisma. So whatever Felix's charisma modifier is.
Okay. We'll put it at
5.
okay.
2d4 plus 5.
10 hit points you get back. Flash art.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
We'll say he's giving you a healing word. He probably touched your bottom, which is what he tends to do when he does this. He slaps people on the butt. Fatora, it's your go.
Okay. I moved my spiritual weapon to follow the V-Rock that moved.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it can move 20 feet, but it would have to... Can I move to that one?
Hang on, let me just see. Yes, yeah. They didn't
So
travel that far.
I'll bop that one first.
Okay.
Bop. And it does... I doubt it. 13.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah. Okay, so that misses. But then I will... What should I do as an action? How close is this V-Rock to me?
Where were you in relation to Flash Art?
I
I'll let
don't
you
know.
decide.
I'll be honest.
She was all over me, baby.
I honestly
I was
don't
being Bez.
know.
I was bezzing it up.
I'll just toll the dead it. Make it do a wisdom save and see if it passes or fails.
Okay, it got that, and it adds that. It got a 14 for its wisdom.
It fails. So, has it taken damage?
Yep.
Yay, so it does 2d12. Toll the dead. 10. What is it? Necrotic?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 necrotic damage.
Okay. Cool.
And that's my turn.
Brilliant. Flash art. You're up.
I
Am
just
I
realised how damaged were you, Flasher? I probably should have healed you.
I'm all right. Am I not stunning Steve Austin for the next turn?
Oh yeah, you're stunned for this turn. That's right. You well remembered, Flash art. Thank you.
Can I speak?
No, you
Can't even speak.
no.
Interpretive dance.
Just with your eyebrows.
How do
Oh,
I?
like the Cadbury advert.
Yeah. How do I say Gorgoroth?
You can in your mind, yes.
Can I speak to Gorgoroth in my mind?
If you wish to telepathically talk to Gorgoth, that's how he communicates.
I'd like a word.
Okay, and it's like,
Likes it.
yes, my dear friend Flashard, how can I help you on this day?
You want to help us out a little bit? I know you're going to be stuck in his shield forever if we all die. You understand that?
It's a possibility, yes.
It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. If we die in this room, this is where you will end up forever, in this room in the shield.
He'll have to worship a Knoll father.
Not even an old father, a havoc father,
Yes.
because it's been turned into to a giant Jeremiah statue. So you could do
Kneel
that.
before Jeremiah.
Or you could jump out and do as a solid and just smash these V-Rocks.
I mean, you know how this goes now, Flashard, right?
What do you need? What do you need? What do you want?
Checkbook.
It's like, it occurs to me that you keep asking for my help on many occasions, and well, it's getting quite tiresome, to be honest, for me. So this price is going to be high. Are you prepared for that?
I mean, I have to know what it is. Only an absolute maniac would make a deal in hell, not knowing what the actual terms were. That would be one of the most.
Yeah. I agree. And I know the flack that you've taken for the deals that you've struck, Flasher, and I don't feel the group fully appreciate the effort you go to. Therefore, if I come out and help you now, you decide which one to kill.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
you kill them after I've done my business. In fact, I'll kill them for you when I come out. So name one of them and I will drop them. It's kind of a life for some lives.
Okay. Now, out of character,
Yeah.
is Jebediah considered part of our group?
100%. 100%.
I mean, I love him like a brother.
DM.
Jebediah has not had a casting vote in anything whatsoever, other than trying to trick them to ask for help.
So, didn't we kill Jebediah? Is it now did we kill Smeltora? We killed one of them.
Oh, you
Killed
killed
Smeltora.
Smeltora. Yeah,
Killed
Jebediah
Smeltora.
is the only one left alive. And Jebediah helped you dispose of the body because you bullied him into it.
He helped us dispose of the body. You know why? Because he's such a team player.
Family. Family. I'm with Flash.
He's a valued member of the family.
He's not a revenger.
He's my Paul Walker to my Billy. Okay, well, I'm going to have to sit on that deal. But appreciate your time back in the shield.
Yo, haven't you got like Lulu or a dragon or something?
We've
Oh,
got
A badger.
badgers are valuable members of our team.
I don't think an offering of a badge is going to cut it. The trouble is, right, is I have no problem murdering a member of the team, or at least you murdering them, because I believe that the team could probably bring them back to life. But it would reflect poorly on me if I killed the team. So let's just see what happens.
that's why I wasn't, that's why I've offered you that deal, because it sounds horrific, but yeah, there's ways to bring them back, which the team have openly discussed before.
Yeah,
All right,
I still have a spell. I can bring
You know
it back.
what? I accept your offer, Gargroth. I accept your offer. So you're going to pop out the shield. You're going to pop out the shield, and you're going to murder all the V-Rocks, and you're going to take care of that last knoll as well.
No,
Yes?
there's still 6 gnolls.
Oh, sorry, and the 6 gnolls, and you get to kill one member of the Revengers. Yes.
Shouldn't you get to kill like
Yes,
everything?
no.
Like,
You have to
everything.
kill. You have to kill the member.
No,
It's
he
like,
said
I will kill them, but you have to pick who it is, Flashheart.
yes. That's fine. I agree to your terms. You'll kill all these bad enemies, and
Yes.
you'll kill one member of the Revengers. But I picked them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Who do you wish to die?
Flashheart.
Fucking prick.
So,
Suck it, Jeremiah. How brave am I now?
just remind me what your deals are that you've got open.
Deals I have ongoing. I made Felix that sandwich, if you remember. So that's off the table.
Yeah, that's gone. That's gone.
I
You've
have
got-
the souls of 10 halfling children.
Yep.
One date with Fatora.
Yep.
This is
What
so
isn't that
creepy.
my deal? Isn't that my deal?
No, it's a deal that I made. And I owe Mahadi 1 day with control of my body.
Yep.
That's it. Everything
Cool.
else was
I
cleared
think
up.
it's that's cool. I think it's Jeremiah that's done the one where he's sold his entire soul. to somebody.
Yeah. Every atom of my being is now responsible
Cool.
for other atoms.
So it's like,
I've made the most deals, but they're all. This is the most Larry one I've done, I think.
so Gargoth emerges as always, wreathed in flames, looking buff. But I mean, he always used to look really good, but now you've seen Bell. He just looks like the shit budget movie version of Bell.
Got that dad bod.
And now you look at it, it's like when he talks, he's badly dubbed as well. Like the mouth doesn't even move in time. You just can't help but looking at him and thinking, God, Bell was so much better. If only we could afford to have gotten Bell instead of this shit pit fiend that we've got. But he goes around stamping on gnolls that only had like 4 hit points left, wringing the necks of V-Rocks, and then what everybody else sees is he embraces Flashheart in this almighty bear hug, and then he just keeps squeezing, and you see like Flashheart's eyes pop out, and you see him turn a funny color, and you hear all of the bones start to break, and you look on in horror as he just turns Flashheart's insides into gloop as he crushes the life out of him, and then leaves him slumped on the floor. And then Gargoth goes, "Deal done! Good! I feel much better." And then he goes back into the shield.
Jeremiah picks up the shield.
And dies. You can't touch the shield.
Are you picking up the shield?
Yeah.
Faitora's
Okay.
going to run straight to Flashheart.
Well, first off, Jeremiah, can you make a wisdom save, please?
Yeah. Oh, where have you
Oh, I've got Funkin's bag of popcorn out now.
If only
You
someone-
guys, I critted.
Hey! So you just take 5 damage.
Do I own the shield now? Is Gargoth my bitch?
No.
You had to crit to only get slapped up a little bit.
This is the Jeremiah
Pretty
way.
much. Cool. Yeah, now Fatora can do her stuff if she wishes.
She instantly goes into her own bag and like calls. I call Jeremiah over as well, and I look for a 500 GP diamond because I need to have a diamond.
I think you had 3 on a necklace.
Yeah. So they're the ones that are on me then. I grab one.
Yeah.
and I'm instantly gonna cast Raise Dead. It takes an hour to cast though.
Okay. So you're there.
So I need to.
Yeah.
I find somewhere safe. I get Felix like on board. I find somewhere safe. I grab basically so if something comes in here.
There's nowhere particularly safe because you're in this fleshy thing, but out of
judging on what just happened to me, you could just scoop me up and put me in a bucket, I think, and carry me with you.
Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna go to the place so that we're obscured. Basically, I'm going somewhere that's because it's verbal, semantic, and material. Obviously, the diamond gets used during the spell. He hasn't been dead longer than 10 days, so that's all good. And then I'm gonna for the next hour cast Raise Dead, which means you guys get to short rest if you want because we're gonna be here for an hour.
Can I dip my finger in the bucket and just taste it? Like Tubby custard. Just a little bit.
I feel like Victoria's going to be crying at this point. I feel like she's going to be casting this like frantic and crying.
Shedding tears over you, Flashheart.
Yeah, 100%.
The plan worked perfectly.
Okay. So, well, let's just examine this for a second. So it's going to take an hour. So, what does this consume? What spell level is this?
5th.
5th.
This is my last 5th as well. Like I only have 2, so it's going to consume my 5th.
Okay, so this will be your normal free casting of it. Any subsequent castings, the group's going to have to club together and make some sort of roll for it to be successful. So this is your first freebie resurrection.
After this one, it's going to start costing stuff. Understood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, this I have a feeling because they do say with Raise the Dead, it only brings you back with 1 HP. It any curses or non-magical diseases or that affect the creature at the time it's died. It neutralizes poisons and cures non-magical diseases that affect the creature. It doesn't remove magical diseases, curses, or similar effects if they aren't removed first prior to casting the spell. They take effect straight away when the creature's returned to life. Closes all mortal wounds, but it doesn't restore any missing body parts. So if you said his eyes are popped out, he's going to come back blind. Or are you going to happily going to say that's fluff when he comes back okay?
That was fluff.
Yeah, okay.
You saw his eyes bulge. It was an exaggeration.
The target takes a
Even in
-4
death,
penalty.
Flashheart exaggerates.
Coming back from the dead is an ordeal, so this is more Flashheart. The target takes a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving those and ability checks. Every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears. So it's not exhaustion, but it's a -4 to everything because coming back from the dead, obviously, is incredibly taxing on the human body.
Was it -4, you said?
-4 to every attack, saving throw, and ability check.
But it reduces by 1 for every long rest. So after 4 long rests, so 4 days,
It's the same as the same as 4 first level exhaustions, but it's not an exhaustion, so I can't heal that either. That is purely you need to rest because you've just died.
Have you each long rest? Yes.
Long rest, yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna get loads of them in a dungeon in hell. That's
You're the one. You made a lovely sacrifice, but you're the one who made the sacrifice.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I've got 1 hit point. Yes.
1 HP.
Well, you will have when we come back.
Yes.
So we will end it there. It's going to take an hour, so there'll be other stuff happening while Feitora's weeping over Flashheart's body.
I've used up the spell already, though, so it's already done.
Yeah, no problem. Just because there'll be some other stuff happen like as soon as you're back, but that's where we'll end it for this week. And we won't be back next week because we're having a week off.
Sounds like a long rest to me, boys.
A long rest in the real world. But that was pretty epic. Well done, Flashheart. When you do come back, Gorgoth's going to have words.
I was going to say, isn't do his deals get negated? Does he fail the deal? Like, what happens?
Gary's like, nah.
No. They can't be negated by things like death.
I have one last deal in my pocket to make with Belle. Don't worry. I've got it all
Bell. Jesus Christ. Just go to Azrael, mate. Just go to Zariel.
Or
It's fine.
Azrael,
Go to
yeah.
the top. Yeah, go to
Who-
Zariel.
Whoever likes us the most at the end, I've got one thing left. If anyone does.
Your hand in marriage.
He's pre-planning deals. Oh my god, he's loving life in hell way too much. Cool. So thank you everybody for playing. Thank you as always to our amazing sponsors. We've got Lost Boys Pizza. Woo! We got Monkeys Emporium. Woo! We got Shake Glass Game. Yay! Like I said, we will be back in 2 weeks. I don't think we're doing anything next week, are we? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know, but this Wednesday we may have the Lightless Beacon.
Ooh.
I suddenly realised
Going
I'd totally forgotten about that.
Going up against Toy Division, I see. Ooh,
Yeah. Also,
Wednesday
Toy
Night
Division.
Wednesday Night Wars. Yes.
Definitely check out Toy Division on YouTube. It is
catch up.
amazing. It is amazing background noise for when you're working at home.
Speaking of
I'm
Toy
making my
Division,
way
they
through
should
the
become a
back catalogue.
sponsor.
That's,
Toy
Toy
Division
Division,
should
Toy
become a
Division is
sponsor.
fucking amazing.
that's the
Hint,
that's,
hint.
Amazing.
that's what we've always wanted. That is the peak. If I had a Yelp review, it would be background noise to when you're working.
You're welcome. I will add that as a comment every week. Even though some of them don't like Goonies, some of them don't like Lost Boys. I'm just going to put that out there. They're quite controversial sometimes.
They just need to
Who
watch
doesn't
it.
like Goonies, eh? God.
I really want Johnny to appear right now and be like, "Good day, boys, let's go."
Who doesn't like Lost Boys? That's what I want to know.
My friend Andy, what the thing is, right? If you watch Lost Boys, just like you said, Shari, if you watch it now, you can appreciate how good it
greatest
is.
film of all
But
time.
because so many other films have come subsequently, it's a bit like it's a bit cheesy and but it wasn't, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
watch
I
it.
love Lost Boys. I
It's great.
absolutely
Recommend
fucking adore-
a film out on Friday on Netflix called Day Shift with Jamie Foxx. It's the best new vampire film I've seen for a long time, and there are several
Oh, really?
several nods to the Lost Boys in it. Several.
Why wouldn't it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that means Death by Stereo, right? That's totally in it.
Death
It's-
by Stereo. One of my
there's-
Speaking of,
favourite
which,
quotes.
speaking of which, Death by Stereo, happy hour every day, 2 cocktails for £14 at Lost Boys Pizza.
Yay!
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, all good.
nice. So yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time to go through the fallout of the first proper party death and resurrection.
You can see we're all devastated
self-inflicted.
about it as well.
Self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Flash had to come so far though from when he used to steal from the party.
Or
Now he's stealing
he's-
life.
or he's not changed at all. He's just proven that only someone as awesome as Flashheart can kill.
He's certainly going to come back and go, "Did you miss me?" And he's going to see
Yeah.
tears in eyes and everything. It's just going to inflate his ego even more.
He's going to say, "Don't thank me, guys. That's not why I did it." Not all heroes wear capes. As I put my cape on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Aren't you going to be reminding them at every opportunity, like when it's, "Oh, can someone do the dishes?" Well, I mean, I died for the party, so it clearly can't be me.
Oh, my
I mean, if a hero must do the dishes, then it's fine.
Or at the taverns, "Oh, whose round is it?" Well, clearly it's not me. You know, I took one for the team. I've already paid my dues.
I'm trying to. To be fair, I'm trying to build up and curry good favor because I am going to ask these guys to help me murder a bunch of children at some point.
That's fair.
And yeah, there's less than 2 weeks left to run on that particular
Yes,
timer.
yeah, I appreciate that. That is coming tight. Yeah.
Do it while I'm evil.
We're still
Yeah.
gonna be stuck in this dungeon in 2 weeks' time.
Oh yeah. Brilliant. Thank you everybody for watching. We will catch you again in 2 weeks' time. Everybody take it easy. Bye.
Bye.